It's a beautiful day for football. How many of you have heard that saying this fall? Well, since we're all Spartans, I'm sure most of you have. On the banks of the Red Cedar, there's a school that's known to all. Their specialty is winning, and the Spartans play good ball. That good ball that I'm talking about is, of course, football. Spartan Stadium has been around quite a while now, and it's been through a lot of changes in the past century. But in my experience in the student section, I'm undefeated. We have had back-to-back 11-win seasons, and I truly believe there is no better place to watch football than at Spartan Stadium herself. In this speech, I will talk to you about three main things. The first of these will be about the history of Spartan Stadium. The next, we will be discussing the new renovations that are taking place right now. And finally, I will talk about the experience that one gets while being at Spartan Stadium. Back in the early 1900s, the Michigan Agricultural College, home of the Aggies, played in a football stadium called College Field. But in 1923, a stadium replaced it that could accommodate 14,000 spectators. In 1935, the name was changed to Macklin Field, and 13 years later to Macklin Stadium, and in 1956, the stadium underwent yet another significant transformation and became Spartan Stadium, where the stadium has consolidated a well-earned reputation as one of the loudest football fields in the country. Something to be proud of. Finally, in the 1957 season, the upper decks were constructed on both sides of the playing field, boosting the capacity from 51,000 to 76,000 people. A new press box, suites, and club seats were constructed on the west side of the stadium. With the completion of this renovation, Spartan Stadium now seats 75,005 people. Spartan Stadium will enter its 89th season as home to Michigan State football in 2012. In 2005, the natural grass playing surface earned Field of the Year honors from Sports Turf Managers Association. The 200,000 square foot addition also houses the MSU Alumni Association, University Development, and other units as well. Michigan State University has delivered its fans two of the best seasons in the past 2 years that we've had in most of the history. So more fans are willing to spend more money to see their team play because we're winning. The athletic department has noticed this rise in popularity and have answered their fans with a big addition to Spartan Stadium. This is something to listen to, ladies and gentlemen. Back in January, the MSU Board of Trustees approved a risky $10 million project to install new scoreboard systems. And here are a few major reasons the project was necessary. First of all, it brings a crowd. The scoreboard was so outdated, being 24 years old, that's 2 decades and a half, that it became expensive and difficult for the athletic program to repair. The sound quality and entertainment level was merely mediocre compared to the rest of the nation's schools. Today's technology features the high-definition video quality and epic surround sound that we all love. Secondly, the renovation increases income for Spartan athletics. With the new scoreboards and a stellar home schedule, the fans have never been more eager to attend a Spartan football game, providing a great increase in funds for the athletic department. Athletic Director Mark Hollis here has made great strides for MSU athletics, and he feels extremely optimistic about the scoreboards making the right impact for the university. Lastly, the new scoreboards bring in great prospects for recruiting. In the past 2 seasons, Michigan State has produced quality players heading into the NFL, along with very talented veterans returning for another season. If the Spartan football team can take 2 or 3-star athletes and glorify them, such as Kirk Cousins, just imagine what Spartans could produce if their new and revamped scoreboard system could win over the 4- and 5-star athletes that are being recruited with the exciting and new popular technology. The new project involves replacing the existing scoreboards, includes sound system and video display with more energy-efficient technology. There will be 2 scoreboards located in the north and a ribbon panel that spans the north end of the bowl and one larger scoreboard on the south end. I'm excited to see the new renovations in the fall. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure you are too. In fact, I cannot even wait for it to be fall and to be in Spartan Stadium again. The "Go Green, Go White" cheer gives me chills every time it's chanted by the two sides. The roar of the student section after we kick off, the singing of the fight song after we score a touchdown, the first down cheer pumping the students up, the trash talking to the few fans of the opposing team that somehow snuck into our student section, the high-fiving of strangers next to you because we're all friends on those football Saturdays, Sparty plunging his flag into the Spartan nest in the middle of the field, the marching band in their MSU formation, making the ambiance ready for our cheers. I just love the experience you get, whether it's fanning yourself in the early hot September games and chugging water, or snuggling against your best friend or stranger neighbor in your winter jackets with a hot chocolate in your hand to keep warm in the November games. You'll be sure to have a blast. And if you're hungry, then you can grab a Snickers bar, hot dog, nachos, candied almonds, or my favorite, pretzel and cheese. There are, of course, rules to follow while you're at Spartan Stadium, though. Things such as alcoholic beverages, smoking, large cameras, sirens, horns, banners, signs, strollers, purses, all those not allowed in the stadium. But as you can see, 100 Spartan Way in East Lansing is one of the best places to be. It's my favorite place to be in the fall, and I wouldn't miss a football game in the beloved Spartan Stadium for anything. Although it was once old college field, the new renovations will make it new and improved. I will be graduating actually on the 4th floor of Spartan Stadium in December of 2013, which will be another wonderful memory. And if you haven't been there, you're missing out. And if you have, you know it makes any day a beautiful day for football.